Good morning. It is Sunday morning, April 13th, I think. And here we are in my yard. I just had not come on here in a really long time, so I wanted to show y'all what was going on here. We've been doing a whole lot out at the nursery and getting in tons of plants. This is my blueberry bush. And so, of course, it's been a long time since I've gotten onto the channel and said hey to y'all, so I just wanted to do that this morning. We've added in and taken out a ton in our landscape. So I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about these plants. These little guys here on the end are called jukebox. They are very much like a yopon. They're from Proven Winners, and they are the cutest little things. They stay about 1 to 2 feet tall and wide. So I explained it to somebody the other day that they're one of these little plants that stay the size that you wish that they would stay, really small and cute. On the back tier, we have some podocarpus, which I'm going to make into a wall at some point. And then here in the center are another Proven Winners plant. This is a loropetalum called Jazz Hands Variegated. You can see that the leaf is already getting that variegation, and as it continues to age, it's gonna have really neat like pinks and creams all in the leaves, but they come out and they're this wonderful plum color. Now over here in the back corner, I have put, I think this is called a snow fountain cherry. So it's a weeping cherry tree, and it just got finished blooming out white. Love this tree. I had to go all the way up past Atlanta to find it. And I don't know how it's gonna do here, but I wanted to give it a try. We're a little bit hot and humid for cherry trees, just in general, but I also put in a snow goose cherry right here outside of our bedroom window, and it bloomed out a beautiful white. So I did just want to give them a try because they're so pretty. So we've got the Jazz Hands Variegated, and then on our first tier we have the Touch of Gold Holly, and that is a little shrub that stays about 2 feet tall, and it will get probably about 3 feet wide. I put in some camellias in between these two boxwoods outside of the sunroom, and some sunshine ligustrum underneath the porch. Spring is here, and we are so excited at the nursery, and we're getting in all kinds of annuals. So for these back pots this year, I used Dreamsicle, which is a Proven Winners little super bell, Calibrachoa, super cute, and I mixed it with the Rising Star Calibrachoa by Super Bells. And then of course a little foxtail fern. So we've been talking about shooting some videos from out at the nursery. If y'all would be interested in that, we can start doing that soon. This is the Super Bells Holy Cow by Proven Winners. And then this is the cutest little Bacopa pink. And it's a Proven Winners as well. It's called Mega Copa Pink. So then this for my Thriller, this is also a Proven Winners plant, and it's called Glow Stick Holly. So it's like a sky pencil holly, but look at this green, bright chartreuse foliage that comes out. So we're gonna have our 2-year anniversary at the nursery in June. And I feel like it's taken me this long to get to where I can start doing more videos on YouTube, because I have had every intention of doing it, but y'all, it's been so busy that it's just really hard to find the time. So I'd love to know if y'all are interested. So here you've got the Mojo pittosporum. This is a Southern Living plant, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I've literally never trimmed these, and I've had them in the ground about 2 years. So I've fertilized them twice, I think. So I've basically just ignored them, and this is what they've done. This is a great plant if you have a space kind of near like a sidewalk or somewhere that you don't need for something to get just huge, or maybe even under some low windows. And it has a really pretty little variegated leaf, and the new growth comes out bright green. So it's got a nice color that it adds. These are my mountain laurels that I let die, unfortunately, because they were really cute. But I do have some things back here that are looking really good. So this here is a native azalea. This one's called Mushantanio. And then in the background, we've got a bloodgood Japanese maple that a pine tree limb fell on and cut in half, but it's still pretty. Then my Verity, I think is how it's pronounced, Japanese maple. And we do have these at the nursery. So inside this natural area here, I've put in a pretty good number of native azaleas, Japanese maples. Over here is a Tamukiyama Japanese maple. And then over around this pine tree, I've kind of put in a mixture of encore azaleas. That's a twist, autumn twist. I believe there's a pink one. It might be Autumn Majesty or Autumn Royalty, I'm not sure. But, excuse my shadow. It's come a long way since we moved in, I think. I've added in a few things back here as well. I'll show y'all the thing I'm most excited about here in a second. But here's another autumn twist. This is a white encore. So this is, I believe, Autumn Moonlight or an Autumn Angel. I think it's an Autumn Angel. Okay, so here we have the golf course. And so what I wanted to do was try to recreate Augusta National Golf Course hole number 12. No, I didn't. Hey, y'all. Morning. I'm doing a little YouTube video. So that is a phantom hydrangea. That's going to get like 8 8 feet tall and wide. Sorry, y'all, I've got golfers. Okay, so I've got a little bit of heucher in here and I'm planning on adding to it. This is the caramel heucher that I love so much that I've talked about. Okay, but back to my Augusta hole. So the hole at Augusta National that is so famous for its beautiful azaleas, I thought what a good opportunity to kind of channel that. So I don't know how good of a job I'm doing, but gonna shape that one up a little bit. Okay, now let me show y'all something that I'm really excited about. This is a Czechmark Trilogy Weigela by Proven Winners. And it's not in its prime bloom right now, but just a couple of weeks ago, it was stunning and it had multicolor blooms. White to light pink to hot pink. So pretty. And it gets about 5 feet tall and wide. So I got 2 more from the Proven Winners website that I ordered, and they came in looking great. They're a little small, but they're gonna grow. And this entire area here is gonna be Czechmark Trilogy. Okay, so we're coming along. Hope y'all are doing great and enjoying your spring. And I will talk to y'all soon. Let me know if you would like to have any videos from out at the nursery. We would love to feature some plants that we're getting in, some new things that are really exciting. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great Sunday.